wrapped in warmth beneath the sheets. Let me dream for just a bit. Sunlight dancing through the blinds, still so sleepy, slow to rise. But deep inside I feel it start. Today might just win my heart. The magic of 5 more minutes feels like a gentle spell. A little pause before the day that whispers all is well. Each just a little longer gives me strength to carry on. Stepping out into Monday with a smile and morning song. My favorite dress, a morning brew. The coffee scent feels fresh and new. No need to rush, I take it slow. A little wink in the mirror, let's go. The city stirs and comes alive. Footsteps join the morning drive. Lighter now my steps begin. Feeling warmth rise from within. The magic of 5 more minutes, hidden in time so small. A quiet breath, a gentle nudge that helps me stand up tall. I'll try today, I whisper to the sky that's stretching wide. Monday's just another chance to let my heart decide. Rainy days or cloudy skies, even when the yawns arise. If you're here, I'll be okay. You light up the grayest days. The magic of 5 more minutes, a spark in my sleepy mind. Let's color in this brand new page with joy we've yet to find. Not maybe later, but right now let every moment shine. Monday's not so bad at all, with a little bit of time. Turn the clock off, take a breath. Alright, I'm ready, let's begin. Crowded trains and sleepy faces, everyone in their usual places. Eyes on screen, same old news. Another Monday, same old blues. But something feels a little new. A kid laughs by the avenue. That tiny sound, so pure and bright, fills my heart with morning light. Bit by bit the world reveals a softer glow, the way it feels. This monochrome I've always seen now shimmers in a tangerine. Oh, Monday morning comes alive with little sparks I never knew. The sky above a bluer hue whispers there's joy here too. And suddenly my steps feel light. Colors bloom in black and white. When the city finds its color, it starts from deep inside. At the corner, suit and tie, crooked knot, but he walks by. Sips his coffee, unaware of how that moment made me stare. Teenage girl with music loud, dancing softly through the crowd. I wonder what she's listening to and smile like I already knew. Every day holds quiet scenes, little stories in between. I want to see them, feel them all before they fade beyond recall. Oh, Monday morning paints the streets with whispered shades of simple grace. The crosswalks, rhythm, steady beats, a softer pulse in every place. The world remains the same, it's true, but now it wears a brighter view. When the city finds its color, it starts from me and you. Someone's laughter, someone's sigh, all the hues that pass us by. Even in a rushing pace, there's magic in this place. So maybe Monday isn't great, only look that way. seat, my coat still on, watching people drift and pass in this quiet early sun. Barista hums a nameless tune, milk foam swirls like morning skies. The world begins beyond the glass as I take my second try. There's peace in this tiny moment, before the rush, before the calls. Just me and the light that filters in through the cafe's gentle walls. Through the morning cafe window, life unfolds in shades of gold. Tiny stories on the sidewalk, little dreams the day might hold. In this hush before the chaos, I remember how to breathe. The world feels kind and open when I've got time to just be me. Keys click soft on silver screens, pages turn with whispered grace. No one says a single word, yet we're all in the same place. A girl in red ties back her hair, a man in blue just starts to smile. Strangers sharing quiet space, hearts aligned for just a while. The stillness feels like comfort, like a song without a name. I take a sip and close my eyes and feel okay again. Through the morning cafe window, life's a moving watercolor. Coffee warms my fingertips and makes the silence feel fuller. No need for grand beginnings, no fireworks or parade, just a peaceful little promise that today will be okay. Maybe tomorrow will rush me, maybe tonight I'll feel low, but here in this sunbeam moment, time moves soft and slow. Through the morning cafe window, hope is written in the light. And I sit here, just a heartbeat before I step into the fight. This seat, this cup, this sunrise, they remind me I belong. The morning may be fleeting, but it helps me to be strong. Just a breath, just a window, and then I'm on my way. Drop my files on the hallway floor, coffee stain near the elevator door. Late again, my shoelace untied, and my smile's nowhere to hide. Phone keeps buzzing, heart's on edge, thoughts stack high like a window ledge. Breathing deep, but it's not enough. The morning's been a little rough, so I step outside, find some sky, let the sunlight ask me why. I'm racing through a life that moves faster than I do. It's 10:45 and I'm pressing pause, taking back my breath, forgetting the flaws. This isn't the end, just a little delay, a quiet moment to clear the way. The world keeps spinning, that's just fine, but I get to reset, this moment is mine. At 10:45 I realize in stride. Just one small pause to feel alive at 10:45. Keys in hand and shoes tied right, head held high in morning forward light. No word style, just this breeze, and it feels like a blessing. The city hums, it doesn't wait, but I don't need to chase the pace. I found a rhythm on my own, and I'm finally walking home. Yesterday I lost my spark, but now it's glowing in my heart. Step by step I'm finding grace, with sunlight brushing on my face. I'm walking into the day with a smile I didn't fake. Every moment's mine to take. Let the world do what it may. No more hiding in the gray. I've got colors on display. Feels like I might be okay, just walking into the day. Strangers pass and traffic rolls, but I'm not stuck inside their roles. A quiet song hums in my mind. It helps me leave the past behind. No big change, no grand event, just a shift in how I went. Not escaping, just alive, breathing in the morning vibe. There's no need for certainty, just the space to let me be. Step by step, without a plan, but stronger now than when I began. I'm walking into the day, not in rush, not in delay. There's a light that guides my way, even when the sky is gray. I've got nothing much to prove, only forward steps to move, and a little hope that stays as I'm walking into the day. Maybe I won't win it all, maybe I'll stumble, maybe fall, but I showed up, that's enough, and that to me is tough. I'm walking into the day with my fears a step away, not too fast and not too slow, letting time and courage grow. With the rhythm of my pace, I meet the world face to face. Nothing fancy, nothing grand, just today and where I stand. Just me, just this way. I'm walking into the day. It's 1:30, the room is still. Coffee's gone, but warmth stays real. Emails wait, the clock ticks slow, but I've got nowhere else to go. Paper stacks and pen in hand, soft reminders where I stand. A golden ray breaks through the blinds and hushes my distracted mind. It doesn't take a perfect day to feel a little peace this way. In this ordinary glow, I find a calm I didn't know. There's sunlight on my desk, falling soft, a quiet guest. It wraps around my tangled thoughts like a whispered gentle rest. No big answers, no surprise, just a pause that clears my skies. A moment I forget to ask, just sunlight on my desk. My notebook leans, a page half done, a thought unfinished, that's the fun. Not every dream is made to chase, some just bloom in still small space. I watch the shadows stretch and fade in little shifts that light has made, and somewhere again. There's sunlight on my desk, simple peace I don't expect. It turns this clutter into grace and slows the rhythm of the race. No agenda, no success, just a breath and nothing less. A gift I never would have guessed. This sunlight on my desk. Maybe I won't solve it all, maybe I'll just watch it fall. But in this light I feel okay to stay a little lost today. There's sunlight on my desk and that alone feels like a yes to everything I thought I missed, to quiet hours I dismissed. So here I sit, no rush, no test, just me, this light, and time to rest, wrapped in warmth and something blessed. This sunlight on my desk, let it shine, let it stay, till the day just fades away. Let it shine, let it stay, till the day just fades away. The world has found its rhythm now. Coffee cups and softened sounds. The rush has passed, the hum remains like a song without refrain. Curtains sway in morning breeze, shadows stretch with quiet ease. The light comes in not bold but kind, and brings a calm I thought I'd lost behind. It's not a moment loud or grand, but still it helps me understand that in between the busy hours, there's beauty blooming like a flower. Late morning light through the glass, catching time as it gently drifts past. Warm on my face, soft on my hands, a simple joy I didn't plan. No fireworks, no cheers, no crowds, just peace that wraps without a sound. And in that glow, I feel just right in the hush of late morning light. My to-do list still looks the same, but somehow it feels less like a game. The pressure fades, replaced instead by quiet thoughts inside my head. A bird outside begins to sing, its notes don't try to prove a thing. And I remember I don't need to run so fast or chase a need. I open up my window wide, let little things come back inside. The world is turning, yes it's true, but I can choose a softer view. Late morning light on the floor gives me room to ask for more. Not of the world, but from myself. A kind of peace, a kind of health. No rush, no race, no need to fight. Just this breath and this delight, wrapped in time that feels so right, in the calm of late morning light. Maybe noon will bring its weight, deadlines, calls, and something late. But for now, I'm simply here, letting go of all the fear. Late morning light, stay a while, paint my thoughts in softer style. Let me carry this through the day, in little steps, a gentle way. It's not about what's wrong or right, just being held by morning light. Knowing I'm okay, just quiet here beneath late morning light. The screen is blurring, time crawls slow. My inbox grows, my focus goes. Stretch my arms, check the clock. It's time to take a little walk. Down the stairs outside the door, city hums a low-key roar. I find a corner, vending glow. Push the button, here we go. Pop the can, the fizz says hi. Tiny bubbles catch my eye. Just a sip and suddenly the world feels bright and breezy. Lemon soda break so sweet, dancing on my tongue so neat. Chilling down my busy mind, leaving all the stress behind. A splash of yellow sharp and clear turns the static into cheer. Oh, this tiny sparkling shake, my perfect lemon soda break. Sit alone on concrete stairs, sunlight tangles in my hair. Phone on mute, no urgent sound, just the breeze and soda rounds. No big plans, no magic goal, just this fizz that fills my soul. Life's not perfect, that's okay. Sometimes sweet comes in a can today. Zesty joy in every sip, no need for more than this short trip. One small moment, one small grin, and I feel new again with it. Lemon soda break midday, clears the clouds and lights the way. Carbonation in my chest, like a breath that does its best. Yellow label, simple cheer, but it brings my mood up here. Sometimes that's all it takes, a fizzy lemon soda break. Not a grand escape or claim, just me and this cold can. But for a moment I'm just fine. Refreshing heart and steady mind. Lemon soda break, quick joy, more than just a drink or toy. It's the pause that tastes like sun, tells me life's still kind of fun. When the afternoon feels gray, I sip the golden drift away. Cheers to tiny sweet escapes, my lemon soda break. Fizz fades slow when I return, but the sparkle still will burn. Fizz fades slow and I return, but the sparkle still will burn. Meeting 4 of 6 today. Buzzwords fly, I drift away. Notebook margins growing wild, lines and stars and space, age, style. Someone's chart is on the screen, but I'm designing future scenes. A tiny cat with wings and crown, taking notes while upside down. My brain says focus, but my pen takes me somewhere else again. In a world of paper skies, deadlines softly vaporize. Doodles and deadlines side by side. One's for rules, one's for the ride. One's a race I try to win, the other's where the dreams begin. Ink flows faster than my plan, notes in every hue, tasks I may or may not do. But in between the bullet points is where my sanity appoints. A rocket ship near bullet 3 is clearly flying just for me. It's not rebellion, just a pause to find my rhythm through the flaws. They'll never see what I just drew, but it got me through minute 42. Sometimes the heart speaks with a pen when work won't let the soul begin. Doodles and deadlines, tangled threads. One's the weight, one lifts my head. One's the noise that fills the room, the other's quiet in full bloom. Even when the task feels tight, I find escape in black and white. A pencil path where I revive. Through doodles and deadlines I survive. Let them talk in circles around. I'll draw a world that makes no sound. In every swirl and shaky line, a little proof I'm still just fine. Doodles and deadlines, that's my day. One tells me to work, one says play. Both are real, both are me. Two parts of my clarity. And when I look back years from now, these little scribbles will show me how I made it through and felt alive. Through doodles and deadlines I survived. So I keep drawing while they speak. A tiny joy in every week. Lights are dimming in the hall. Footsteps echo down the wall. The screens go dark, the chatter fades, and silence softly invades. Code in hand, I take it slow. No need to rush, no place to go. The sky outside is painted low, with hints of amber, hints of glow. I came in tired, unsure, but somehow made it through once more. No fireworks, no great applause, just peace wrapped up in closing doors. Code on heart light, the kind of end that feels just right. Not perfect, but I gave my best. Now it's time to breathe and rest. Zippers up, the day unwinds. Leave the worries left behind. With every sleeve and button tight, I'm walking out with heart light. The desk still holds a note or two, but nothing that can't wait till noon. Tomorrow waits, but not too loud. Right now, I'm floating on clouds. Reflections in the elevator shine. A tired face that looks just fine. The kind of calm you only find after doing what you had in mind. There were moments I lost pace, but I showed up and held my place. A quiet wind, a quiet song, enough to keep me moving on. Code on heart light, sunset spilling golden white. No tragedy here, no finish line, just knowing that this day was mine. be exactly who I need to be. Keys in hand, peaceful sigh, goodbye desks, hello sky. And with the stars that start to bite, I walk away with heart. Seats half filled, the sky turns gray, neon flickers slip away. Headphones hum a tired tune, and the world slides past too soon. My face appears in tempered glass, a quiet echo from the past. I look but hardly recognize the eyes that hold the day's disguise. It wasn't loud, it wasn't grand, but still I try to understand. The choices made, the words unsaid, they circle gently in my head. Reflections in the train window show a side I rarely show. Not the smiles I wear by day, but the truths that softly stay. A moving mirror in the night, holding pieces wrong and right. No one sees, but I still know these reflections in the window. Street lamps blurring golden lines as memories trace their quiet signs. A laugh I shared, a glance I missed, a moment lost, a call dismissed. The hum of tracks, a steady drone, it somehow makes me feel less alone. A private world in motion sway, where all my thoughts are free to stay. I'm not ashamed of how I feel, even if it's not ideal. This fleeting train becomes a space to sit with silence, face to face. Reflections in the train window, catch the version I don't show. Not the polish, not the plan, but the raw that tries to stand. Lights rush by like dreams I've had. Some were good and some were bad, but here I breathe and let them go with reflections in the window. No one asks, no one replies, but I find comfort in the lines of subway maps and city streets, where quiet honesty repeats. Reflections in the train window tell me things I ought to know, that being real is being brave, even on the longest days. This moving glass, this shifting light, it holds my shadow and my fight, and somehow it helps me grow through reflections in the window. The station nears, the crowd will rise. For a moment, I felt wise. Woke up with a heavy sigh, pulled the covers, wondered why the weekend flew. Don't spend out dying coffee, didn't even try. Missed the train by half a shoe, spilled my notes, forgot what's due. But somehow laughter found its way in little things throughout the day. I didn't plan a perfect run, but smiles showed up one by one. Now here I sit, the sky turned blue, and I might just admit it's true. Monday, you weren't so bad. You started grumpy, ended glad. You gave me space, you gave me light. You didn't even pick a fight. There were sighs, but there were songs, little rights to match the wrongs. You showed your heart beneath the gray, and slowly, slowly made my day. Emails came like falling rain, but I danced between the strain. Found a rhythm, found my pace, even found my quiet dim, the silence hums a nighttime hymn. It's funny how the smallest things can turn a Monday into spring. Monday, you were so bad. You caught me off guard, made me glad. You stretch your arms not to demand, but just to gently hold my hand. There were stumbles, there was grace, moments time can't quite replace. You didn't shine, but oh, you stayed and helped me see I'm not afraid. So here's to days that start off wrong and end with peace, a quiet song. You may not be the dream I had, but Monday, you weren't so bad. Monday, you weren't so bad. You let me feel the good I've had. And though you'll come again next week, I might just smile when we meet. Thanks for being soft, not loud, not perfect, but I'm kind of proud to say we made it, me and you, dear Monday. Thanks for coming through. Lights are low, the day is done, and somehow I think we won.